Hey guys, welcome back to Scanning the Mind. My name's Sanchit, I'm a psychiatry trainee in the UK.
And I'm Varun, I'm a trainee radiologist in the UK.
And on this episode, we're going to be reacting to probably one of the most loved medical TV shows ever, Scrubs.
So we've already done a Scrubs reaction video, not on this channel.
No, on our good friend Kiran's channel.
Yeah, check it out, we'll pop it somewhere on the screen or down below.
Let's go for it.
At a certain point during your first year, things begin to feel a little different. You've arrived, you know? You just start to feel, I'm open, cooler.
That's very true.
As an F1 when you first start, you are just like a deer in headlights, just like, what is going on? As you get towards the end of your first rotation, you start thinking like, you know what? I've got this, I know what I'm doing.
You know what? I'm pretty good at this. And the problem with that is you start getting very overconfident.
Yeah.
And it happens to everyone because you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
And you feel like you know so much.
Let's face it, we've earned the right to be a little cocky.
That's a little two-step he's doing.
And I gotta tell you, nobody can take this feeling away. Nobody.
Oh, thank goodness it's the Moth Squad.
I love Dr. Cox.
He's such a good actor, isn't he? The way he delivers those lines is so good.
Because after months of having to do everyone else's scut work, we're finally not the lowest people on the totem pole. You see, today, we get our very own med students. Welcome to hell.
I'm Dr. Bob Kelso, and I'm your chief of medicine. Now, I want to encourage you all to think of me as your safety net, because I promise you, we're a family here. Okay, let's go get them, doctors.
Gotta go meet up with my med student up in surgery.
Oh, any idea who you're getting?
Nope, but knowing this hospital is probably someone black. Sugar darling, girl.
So I'm just thinking I want someone I can be friends with, you know?
Personally, I hope I get the biggest jerk in the bunch. I took so much crap when I was a med student that I've just been waiting for the day that I get to make someone suffer.
It sounds like it's quite different in America. They like get an allocated medical student that's like their project.
Your responsibility.
Yeah. And it sounds like they don't get anyone when they first start. Because I think for us, it's you as a doctor are never assigned a medical student. It's the team has one, and whether you're the F1, the F2, the Reg, you all collectively look after them.
I think they are assigned to a consultant.
Yeah.
And the consultant's just like, this is my team, and you're kind of expected just to look after them.
Yeah.
But you don't really have to do that much to them.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, they kind of ask you like, can I do this, can I do that? You say, this patient's good to examine, that patient's good to chat to.
They follow you around for a bit, or...
And then leave at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's not that big.
Yeah.
Listen, nurse. I'm looking for a Dr. Elliot Reed.
Imagine being a med student and walking around like that and being like, nurse.
Yeah.
Why? At least you'd be like, excuse me.
Do you,
I'm one of the medical students, are you one of the nurses?
You'd be like, excuse me, I'm looking for Dr. Elliot Reed or whatever. You wouldn't just be like,
hey nurse.
Hey you.
I'm Elliot Reed.
Guy's name, guy's job, guy's clothes. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
Goody! You're a jerk.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dorian.
I know what this looks like, but
Don't worry about it, man. I do that all the time. So do you have any questions before we get started?
yeah, what's the babe situation like around here?
What's the babe situation?
Can you imagine that being the first question you ask your like F2 as a medical student?
Someone asked me that, man. What on earth?
You should just go home, mate. Like, you're not learning anything here.
Do you want to just go home? Like,
I'm done with this now.
you're trying to take it seriously. So Sanchit, is there anything you want to take out of this rotation? Yeah, but what's the babe situation?
Let me tell you what I expect from you. You parted your hair on the other side, didn't you? Okay, so you're gonna do H&Ps, you're gonna write admission orders. What are you doing?
Oh, I can't really walk and ride at the same time. It makes me nauseous.
If you need to do one thing as an FY1, one thing, it's write and take notes at the same time. That is your only job, really.
Yeah. Be able to just walk around behind the doctor and just write stuff down as they say it.
Philip, I'm gonna need you to shave this patient's groin so I can place a femoral triple lumen.
Yeah, I'm not so much with the shaving a guy's curlies.
It's your call, Phil. Of course, if you do go ahead and get one bad evaluation from me, it'll pretty much torch your class ranks. So I'd suggest you do what I tell you. And if I ask you to shave a patient's groin, I think you should thank your lucky stars I said shave.
Relax, Bambi. Be nice to Thumper.
He wrote down the guy's sweats when he exercises.
I do.
I'll call Ripley's.
Relax. It's just one mistake. Relax, Bambi. It's just one mistake. Good night, Thumper.
Cool. Great first day, Dr. Dorian.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
Hold it, Q-Tip. You have to co-sign all these orders, fill out a vascular consult on bed 3, and get a tox screen for Mrs. O'Brien.
No, but Josh did all this.
Honey. I don't think so.
Oh, so in America, the med students do loads more than we do, I think.
Yeah, it sounds like they're way more involved.
Yeah, I've heard this before, that they make referrals, put orders in, or
Actually do
request
things, yeah.
investigations, which is why they have to co-sign it.
I think the worst thing about his medical student is that he has no idea how incompetent he is.
Yeah.
He just thinks he's had like a really great day at work and he's done everything well, but in actual fact, he's messed up pretty much every job that he's been given. Just like, oh, I'm really sorry, I know it's not been great today, but I want to learn or whatever.
If there's some insight,
Yeah.
at least they're going to try and get better.
Also, can you imagine having to stay late because of a medical student?
Oh,
Can you imagine? You're about to go home and someone turns up and goes, you know, all the jobs you get as a medical student, they didn't do any of them?
Mate, they are
You're gonna have to
getting
stay
it.
for a few more hours.
The next day, that med student is getting an absolute bollocking.
Yeah.
I'm
Especially because they've gone home.
I'm not having that.
Yeah.
Dr. Reed, say hello to Whitaker Chambers.
What up?
What up? Whitaker Chambers is the CEO of the corporation that owns this hospital. So I suggest you stop acting like LL Cool Reed and start acting like Dr. Reed. You dig?
But why would he want to meet me?
Hey, Dad. Oh, hey, son.
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah.
So the whole thing was she wanted to be really mean to the medical student and now his dad owns the hospital essentially.
I've only ever met the CEO of one hospital that I worked in.
Oh really?
I didn't even know they were the CEO. I was walking down the corridor and some guy in a suit was like, "You're right." I was like, "You're right, mate." I was like, "Who's that guy?" And some people was like, "That's the CEO."
But I think in this country, the CEO, they don't own the hospital.
No.
Whereas this guy is the CEO of the company that owns the hospital.
Yeah,
so it's
true.
slightly different, right?
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't really be scared of a CEO. Obviously, I'd be respectful.
Yeah.
But I'd be respectful with everyone. I wouldn't really be scared.
I wouldn't
them.
change how I act
No.
because a guy was a CEO, because it doesn't really mean anything to me.
I'd be more scared if I met the TPD for my training
Yeah,
program.
yeah,
Then I'd be like, "Oh, hello, sir. Nice to meet you." Yeah.
Oh, poopies.
Dr. Dorian? Dr. Dorian?
Hi. Your roommate let me in.
How did you find out where he lives? I don't know. If a medical student turned up at my house before work, I'd be like, that's it, I need to move.
Especially if I was napping on the sofa because I was tired that they'd not done jobs.
Yeah.
And that made me stay late and that's why I'm tired.
Yeah, no, that's it. I'm reporting that medical student at that point.
I came by because I know I didn't do so great yesterday, but...
What is it that tipped you off? Was it your inability to perform even the simplest task? I'll bet it was the fact that I only got home 20 minutes ago because I spent the entire night cleaning up after you.
I'm sorry. I was just really scared.
Well, you know what, Josh? You should be scared. Because I gotta be honest with you, I don't think you got what it takes.
That was a bit harsh.
Well, so harsh.
Yeah.
She's only met him for a day.
I know, man.
To be like, you don't have what it takes to be a doctor after one day.
I mean, you can give him a telling off in a more supportive way.
Yeah.
You can say at the moment the stage you're at,
Yeah.
you should be a lot
It's
further
not good
along.
enough, yeah.
But not.
Kind of like, you just don't have what it takes to be a doctor. He's come to apologise to be like, I know I didn't do very well, like, I'm sorry, I was really scared. So at that point, you have to be like, alright, fine. He realises he's not doing very well. He's gonna change it. Not just, yeah, you are crap and probably never gonna get any better.
I didn't think so.
Oh, Nurse Roberts, have you seen Josh?
The tall, skinny one? He quit.
Nice job, Bambi.
Can you imagine if you made a medical student quit medicine? JD must feel horrendous now.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
like, to him, he was a medical student. I told him he was crap and he'd never make it, and now he's
Yeah.
quit the next day.
After what happened with Josh, I did what any good person would do. I went looking for confirmation that it wasn't my fault.
Okay, here's what happened. I mean, he was screwing up constantly. It's not like I forced him to quit.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear.
Even Nurse Roberts says he's the most incompetent young doctor she's ever worked with.
Hey, Laverne, what'd you say about JD when he first started working here?
And he was the most incompetent young doctor I ever worked with.
It's not my fault he failed.
He didn't fail. You did. You're supposed to be his teacher.
I suppose that's one way to look at it, isn't it?
To a certain extent, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's JD's his teacher. It's all... Because you don't go from applying to medical school and the next day you're just in a hospital. He must have had a lot of teaching and stuff beforehand where he clearly hasn't learned what he should have learned.
That is one way of looking at it.
Surely if you were that bad as a medical student, something should have alerted your university before you get to the point where you're seeing patients in a hospital.
Yeah.
Like, you've got exams, you've got practicals and stuff like that, so there must be something slipped through the net for you to get to this far.
I knew I knew of people like this in med school, and normally they get like a special supervisor.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're still allowed to go see patients and this and that, but the supervisors are very aware that they'll need to be heavily supervised.
Yeah.
Not just give them some JD. Yeah. Without any warning.
Philip, I was just wondering if maybe you could write out this patient's discharge summary.
Oh, where's the fun?
Excuse me?
From now on, whenever you're wondering whether or not I'll do something, just ask yourself, where's the fun? I think it'll be a time saver for both of us.
This is completely crazy.
You told me I shouldn't be a doctor.
Kidding, Josh. And you know what? Forget all of that. The thing is, you have to hang in there. And I promise you, I'm gonna help you.
I'm not buying it, Dr. Dorian. But thanks for trying.
On a side note, if an FY2 told me as a medical student that I'm not going to make it, I'd just ignore them, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't take them that seriously, to be honest.
I feel like maybe you're an FY2, you're like 4 years older than me.
Yeah.
Philip, if you're not going to help, get the hell out of my face and just go wait for your trust fund to mature.
Dr. Reed, can I see you a minute?
Dr. Kelso, I am so sorry.
You talk too much. It's a problem. Now, why are you doing all of your med students' work?
Well, his father...
I hate his father. But I'm the one who has to suck up to him, not you.
So it seems like it's kind of similar to this country.
Yeah.
Like we were saying before. If I'm at the CEO, of course I'd be respectful, but I wouldn't suck up to them.
They don't need special treatment.
No, they haven't got any influence over my life realistically.
No, yeah.
It's more like the medical director.
Yeah.
They have more influence over them. Yeah.
How the tables have turned.
Oh, this...
Hello, Philip.
Lemonhead.
Yeah, I get it, because of the hair. Listen, admittedly, I was kind of hard on you from the start, but on the other hand, as I'm sure you know, you're an incredible tool. So I'll lay off if you drop the attitude and we'll just start completely fresh. What do you say?
I don't wanna. But if you've got a problem with that, go see my father.
I think I'll do that.
Wait, Dr. Reed.
Oh, I'm gonna tell your dad.
Oh, she called his bluff.
Yeah.
She called his bluff.
Put your gloves on, Josh. I need you to get an ABG.
I can't.
Nobi, wait. Look, Josh. You're the only one who knows whether you want to be a doctor or not. But right now, I kind of got my hands full, okay? So what do you say you put some gloves on, Shirley, and get the hell in here? Okay, now, locate the radial pulse.
Just in this jacket.
Below the elbows is just completely out the window in this scenario.
It's just in his jacket. Gonna do a procedure.
Can you imagine being a patient? You're lying there, like the doctor wants to do an ABG, and this random man walks into the department wearing a jacket, clearly about to leave, and just starts doing it?
Josh, look at me. You can do this.
What angle is that for an ABG? What is he doing, like, there?
Yeah, I mean, you're a psychiatrist, I'm a radiologist, even we know that's not right.
It looks good.
No, it doesn't.
No way.
What do you want, a cookie? Go put your scrubs on and get back here. Go, go, go!
I like how he's taken on Dr. Cox's
Yeah,
personality.
it's literally just copied it word for word.
Student has become the master.
Yeah. I like that episode, that's quite nice.
It was quite nice, yeah.
I think medical students work a bit different in America than they do here, but...
I feel like med students work way more over there than we do.
So that was us reacting to episode 17, I think it is, of season 1 of Scrubs. This is a bit different to our normal reaction videos because we haven't just done like certain scenes of the show. If you like this format, let us know down below in the comments. If you want us to do Scrubs again, let us know. Or if there's any other movies, TV shows, or just any videos on YouTube that you want us to react to.
If you like the video, hit the like button, comment down below, and as always, subscribe to our channel and make sure you hit that bell button.
Yep.
Apart from all of that, we will see you guys same place, same time next week, STM Sundays. See you guys then.
See you later.